quick service is best for a large family of picky eaters?
Hmm.
So
Okay.
what do you think? Because there's a ton of quick service
There's
choices in
so
Disneyland.
many.
So if
Yeah.
you've got picky eaters, what are some good options?
Probably not something like Docking Bay 7 and stuff, where they've got kind of like weirder food. Like I
Mm-hmm.
would definitely stick Jolly Holiday Bakery is a really good crowd pleaser. It's got a lot of like simple foods from sandwiches and salads and mac and cheese. I think they have mac and cheese. But they've got like stuff
Mm-hmm.
that's like more kind of not bland, but like just appeals to a larger variety. And there's also
Yeah.
bakery items there too, and like snack packs for kids that have like the carrots and the yogurt and that kind of stuff. So that one I think feel like is a crowd pleaser, and it's not too taste palette wise like weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think that one's a great one. In California Adventure, I would probably say Pim's Test Kitchen is one of my favorite places to eat. Their food is like a little bit different, but there's a, like PB and J and stuff like that. There's stuff that's like
Yeah.
somewhat normal, even if it looks kind of different because they have like blue bread or something. But
Right.
it's fun then for the kids that they might want to eat it because it looks really cool. It's the challenge there is seating. Seating is
Yeah.
awful there, awful, really awful. So have somebody like stocking a table while you're getting your mobile order. Make sure you mobile order. Don't wait in that horrible, like really long line. Everybody waits in the
Yes.
line. I'm like, what are you doing?
Are there any
Really
good
wasting your
seating
life.
alternatives like around the corner from there that you can recommend, or is it really
It would take a
just,
long time to walk to
yeah.
it. So no, that's really just kind of where it is. An alternative though, good place to eat, I'd say, in California Adventure specifically, Flo's VA Cafe has a lot of like good options for everybody. Their menu's not as good as it used to be, but it
Mm-hmm.
has like kind of standard stuff that I think even picky eaters would enjoy. And there's a lot of seating there. Don't eat like you can if you want to. You can eat wherever you want, but I would recommend sitting around the back side because you can actually watch the Radiator Springs cars go by. So that
Oh,
one's really
fun.
fun there. But yeah, I think those would be my main recommendations for picky eaters because I'm thinking like the rest of the places there, the stuff is either a little bit more exotic or
Mm-hmm.
I think Tiana's is really good, but it has a lot of kind of more spicy flavors and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I think yeah, Jolly Holiday Bakery in Disneyland, and then Pim's Test Kitchen. You could also do probably Smoke Jumpers Grill if you wanted burgers and chicken strips and stuff like that. I think that's usually there. So,
Yeah.
and I think California Adventure probably has a few more picky eater friendly places than
Yeah.
Disneyland proper. But
Yeah, and keep in mind that depending on what it is you're ordering, you can always ask the cast member if you can get it plain. So if
yeah.
it's, something that if it's a pasta that you just want with just plain noodles or, things like that, if you've
Oh,
got a
yeah.
really picky eater, be sure to ask the cast member before you order or, there's usually at quick service restaurants, you'll find almost always there's a cast member outside. So feel free to ask them about what options they have if you've got really particular kiddos or allergies or any of those types of things too.
Yeah, and I also say a secondary place in Disneyland is Pizza Planet. Like I don't like love their food, but they have some options that are great in terms of like
Hmm.
pasta and pizza and like stuff that picky eaters might
Yeah.
be inclined to eat.